Looks like some people ready for me to start this live video. Feels like some people are ready for me to start this live video. Tell them, Lolita, take a link. All you got to do is take a link. I'm not shy on links. Take a link. This is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA, and I'm here with it, baby. I'm here with it. I'm here with it. I'm here with it, Lolita. I'm here with it because I'm sick of all this Julianna Pena hate. It's the stupidest shit I ever heard of. It's the stupidest shit I ever heard of. You know what I'm saying? It's the stupidest shit I ever heard of. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never in my life seen such foolery from people. Never in my life have I seen such foolery from people. Were people jumping this hard? Were people jumping this hard for Stipe? Were people jumping this hard for Stipe when Francis Ngannou wouldn't sign for the fight? When Francis Ngannou vacated his belt? When he didn't want to turn around and fight Stipe Miocic again? Did anyone talk about that? Did anyone drag Stipe Miocic's name through the dirt like this? No, oh no. No. But you want to know why? It's because Stipe's not a heel. Stipe's not a heel. Julianna Pena is a heel. So we magically just forget about, you know what I'm saying, the first fight. I guess the third fight wouldn't really be a real trilogy now, would it, JP? How are you saying that Pena has sharper striking and better grappling than Blanchfield? Because she does. Look at who Julianna Pena has fought versus who Blanchfield has fought. The only top tier competition that Blanchfield has fought was Jessica Andrade. So if you want to be 100% real here, you want to put Julianna Pena's resume next to Aaron Blanchfield's resume. You want to compare fight to fight Julianna Pena, Aaron Blanchfield. Should we forget that Julianna Pena won the Ultimate Fighter? I'm sending out links, baby. I'm sending out a link. Because I've already read your comment. I've already read your comment. Pena ran at news with her eyes closed, swinging her arm. Bro, are you expecting Julianna Pena to go out here and strike like Holly? Julianna Pena is not a striker. Julianna Pena is not a striker. I'm sending out links, baby. If you got so much to say, JP, take a link, brother. Take a link, brother. You got so much to say. I just feel like you're bubbling over with so much to say. Let me just post the link to the chat so you can jump in and debate. You sound like you want to rip me apart. Let's go. I will stand on top of the mountain when it comes to Julianna Pena, baby. I'll stand at the top of the mountain for Pena. You ain't about to sit up here and I can't take people just writing Pena off like that. I'm sending out a link. Aaron Blanchfield ain't a striker either, bro. You don't know nothing about Aaron Blanchfield if you're making those comments. Aaron Blanchfield is not a striker either. Neither one of them are strikers. But one is a better striker than the other one, and Julianna Pena is clearly a better striker than Aaron Blanchfield. So let me post this link because you sound like you got a lot to say, JP, and I take all smoke, buddy. I take all smoke. And no, and don't flatter yourself saying that I did a live just to respond to you, buddy, because that is false. That is 100% false. There's the link. If you got something, you want to get on here and debate, then come with it. Come with it, because I'm ready. I've been seeing all of this shit about Julianna Pena. I'm just seeing all of this shit like I'm ready. You click that link and you in the chat, buddy. You click that link and you on the stream. So you do what you want to do, JP. There it is. There's the link. You do what you want to do. I'm taking anybody's links. Anybody can jump up in this thing today. Whoever can jump up in this thing today. But I'm here to talk about all of a sudden the first fight with Amanda Nunes and Julianna Pena. All of a sudden that's gone. Like that fight just vanished. Where can somebody please tell me where did that fight go? Am I living in the Twilight Zone? Is this the Twilight Zone? Did Amanda Nunes and Julianna Pena only fight one time? Or am I living in the Twilight Zone? Can somebody please tell me, am I living in the Twilight Zone or am I, or did they actually fight? And oh, so JP, okay, so you're not gonna take a link, you're just gonna keep on typing. Okay, not entertaining you no more, bro. Not entertaining you no more. Let me get back to my point. You hollered about, okay, I'm gonna take a link, this and that. The link been up there for 3 whole minutes. You ain't clicked the link. So okay, I'm not entertaining that anymore. So you go on and do what you got to do, JP, because I'm not entertaining it no more. But it seems as if everybody has forgotten that Julianna Pena, because JP, you should, yeah. Well, you surely thought that I was making this live stream for you, though, right? You thought I was making this live stream for you, JP. And well, you were wrong. I was making a live stream anyway. I just told you to jump on it. No, I'm waiting on you to take a link, JP. You said you were gonna take a link, so I'm waiting on you to take the link. Are you gonna take the link or not? Are you gonna take the link or not? Are you gonna hit? Are you gonna jump in and debate your point or nah, bro? Are you? Oh, okay, okay. So you're not. Okay, so you. Okay, so no, you're not. So you're not taking a link. Okay, Lolita, you see that? Oh, Lolita, you know what I'm getting ready to do. I done had my entertainment for the night. Lolita, listen, Lolita. This is funny. This is funny. all you Pena haters got so much to say. That's all it is. That's all it is trolls. That's all it is trolls. Perfect example. Because you said you were going to take going to take a link, JP. So if you're not going to take a link, then I'm not going to debate with you because you said initially that you were going to take a link. So if you're not going to take a link, then what am I going to debate comments for? I'll debate comments with my regulars that come in here. So if you ain't taking a link, I thought you wanted smoke, but you don't want smoke. You don't want smoke, so don't take the smoke. I wouldn't want smoke with me either. So once again, like I was saying, the Pena hate is nothing but trolls. Okay, people who can't stand that Julianna Pena is gonna talk. She's gonna say what she's gotta say. But I want to know, where did the first fight go? Where did the first fight go? Where did the first fight go? Did the first fight never happen? Nobody answered that question. Did the first fight happen or not? Did the first fight happen or not? Yeah, Juliana got submitted by two strikers. She also submitted the greatest of all time. She also submitted Amanda Nunes. Let's talk about that fight. The biggest excuse that I keep hearing is COVID. COVID, 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 COVID. That's the excuse. That's the excuse. Y'all could not wait for that. COVID, 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 COVID. Amanda had COVID. Oh, COVID, COVID. She wasn't 100%. Amanda Nunes wasn't 100%. Oh my God. In what world is that Julianna Pena's fault? In what world is that? She should have pulled out like Pena did. Pena got injured. She said, okay, I can't take the fight. So why didn't Amanda do the same thing? Why didn't Amanda wait to fight Julianna Pena? Nobody comes into the cage 100%. Nobody comes in 100%. Nobody comes into the fight 100%. So why didn't Amanda Nunes wait and to fight Julianna Pena? Because she was good. She was good. She got beat. It's so hard for people to just accept the fact that Julianna, and listen, man, I don't care what you say. I don't care what people say about Amanda Nunes beating Julianna over 5 rounds. Okay, yeah, but a finish will always be better than a decision. A finish will always trump a decision any day of the week. Any day of the week, a finish will always trump a decision. But it seems like with certain fighters, man, certain fighters, the rules Don't apply. Just like the rules don't apply to Valentina Shevchenko either. The rules don't apply to Shevchenko. You know what I'm saying? This is so wild, man. I had to get on the live stream. I had to get on the live stream. Now we got Erin Blanchfield out here saying she want to fight Julianna Pena. Now we got Erin Blanchfield out here saying, Ravioli, thank you. Blanchfield doesn't beat Pena. Now we got Erin Blanchfield out here saying, oh my gosh, I want to fight Julianna Pena. And there's people out here actually saying that this is an easy fight for Erin Blanchfield. Guys, come on, man. Have we forgotten the type of motherfucker that Julianna Pena is? Have we forgotten? It seems like the world has forgotten what type of fighter Julianna Pena is. And okay, let's see what JPS say. In all honesty, Julianna Pena beat Nunes fair and square. Pena initiated her game plan perfectly and managed to beat Nunes. I'm just saying she wouldn't school Blanchfield. Oh, so your tune has changed. So your tune has changed. Okay. Okay, so you went from saying, let me scroll up here. First you said, okay, so you were talking about Blanchfield. Okay. Dude, Erin Blanchfield I don't think Erin Blanchfield is ready for that, bro. I don't think she's ready, bro. And how can you say Erin Blanchfield? How can you disagree with Julianna Pena's striking? It's not better than Erin Blanchfield. It's much better than Erin Blanchfield. Don't retract messages, JP. What you retract the messages for? He won't take a link though. I just need you to take a JP. You had so much to say. Yeah, I'm talking. And listen, dude, I'm an Erin Blanchfield fan. So don't take it as that I'm hating on Blanchfield. I'm not hating on Blanchfield. I'm not hating on Blanchfield. I like Erin Blanchfield, but Erin Blanchfield needs to stay where she is effective, which is at 125 pounds. Moving up in weight presents a whole slew of challenges. Moving up and moving down in weight presents a whole new slew of challenges. You know what I'm saying? Right, combo. Yes, sir. Yes, it is. You know what I'm saying? But Erin Blanchfield needs to be careful calling out people. You know, from what I'm hearing, Erin Blanchfield turning down fights with people. You know what I'm saying? From what I'm hearing, Erin Blanchfield is turning down fights with people. I'm not too familiar with it. I'm just telling you the headline that I'm hearing. And the headline that I'm hearing is Erin Blanchfield is turning down fights with people. You know what I'm saying? So you take that how you want to take that. Since you're in here rallying for Erin Blanchfield, you'll never hear me or any other podcast on YouTube. You'll never hear me or any other podcast on YouTube saying that Julianna Pena out here ducking fades though. You'll never hear that from No Filter MMA. You'll never hear it from me, and you'll never hear from any other YouTuber in the world that Julianna Pena, not even a rumor of Julianna Pena ducking a fade, because you know it's right offhand, you know it's false. It's a false, fake news. Fake news. Right. Right. Right, Ravioli. Shevchenko said Erin declined to fight with her. That was to be scheduled before the Grasso rematch. What? So Valentina don't want to fight? So there's your proof. Valentina don't even want to fight Alexa Grasso. Don't nobody want to fight Alexa Grasso. Manon don't want to fight Alexa Grasso. You know what I'm saying? Manon don't want to fight Grasso. Erin Blanchfield don't want to fight Grasso. Valentina Shevchenko don't want to fight Grasso. You know what I'm saying? These are supposed to be your big bad wolves. These are supposed to be your big bad wolves, though. Yeah, Shevchenko said Erin declined, so Erin turned down a fight. So right, Lolita. But if Shevchenko was trying to book a fight with Erin Blanchfield, that means she's not trying to book a fight with Alexa Grasso. No, Manon ain't begging for no title shot. She trying to fight Erin Blanchfield. Manon ain't out here screaming for no title shot. She don't want to fight Alexa Grasso. She don't want no title shot. Manon don't want a title shot. Well, Manon may have called out Alexa Grasso, but she won't call out the champion. She called out Alexa Grasso the contender. She won't call out Alexa Grasso the champion though. That's two different Alexa Grassos. That's two different Alexa Grassos. That's two different Grassos. She called out Grasso the contender. She didn't call out Grasso the champion. That's two different Grassos. That's two different Grassos. JP, if you ain't taking the link, be quiet. Because you was talking big junk before the video started. When you was in my comment section, you was talking a lot. You was talking big mouth. But now that you on the live stream, you don't want to talk. I invited you. I said, yo, I'm going live in 10 minutes. How about you take a link and debate that? And you said, okay. And then you get on the live stream and say, I don't want to take a link. Zip it. Zip it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Combo, I want to talk about how I gotta give it to you, Combo. You know what I'm saying? You kind of talk like that too. You know what I'm saying? You know, you kind of talk like the second win over the second fight with Nunes Pena is the do all say all. Like that's how. No, the problem you talk as if that's the real result of a Nunes Pena fight. Since when has a decision been better than a finish? And you can't call Pena's finish a fluke because Pena beat Amanda Nunes up before she got the submission. It ain't like it just came out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? She beat Amanda Nunes up and then got the finish. You know what I'm saying? I said okay to join the live, you weirdo. You weirdo, you genius. When I say join the live, that means take a link. That means take a link. So you didn't understand what I was saying, weirdo. No, that's what's been said in the past, JP. Obviously, you're not subscribed to this channel. You're new to the channel. You gotta fall in line, bro. You don't get to come on here and make narratives. You fall in line because everybody else that's on this video is aware of the narratives because we've been talking about this for a long time. You don't get to come on and make narratives. You need to catch up to what we've been talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, well, so was Amanda, Combo. So was Amanda. So was Amanda. So Amanda was a mess as well. Pena walked out of that fight. Amanda was carried out of that fight. Pena walked out of that fight. And definitely not a fluke. No, it's not a fluke. But you got people online calling it a fluke, saying, "Oh, it doesn't." Well, okay, if it's not a fluke, then why is that fight so dismissed? Why is the fact that Pena and Nunes is 1-1 is something that people have just seemingly just chosen to forget? You got to be everybody. People. That's the problem with MMA fans, man. No spoil. Oh, easy. No, you need to go. Yeah, you need to go. You need to go watch that. Easy E. You need to go watch that. You need to go watch that. You need to. Okay, JP. Right. It's not a fluke. It's just that Nunes adjusted for the rematch, and Julianna Pena showed up ready for the first fight. I'm not. Y'all are not gonna listen. The argument people are trying to come out and just say people don't want to come out and say it, but what they're hitting around is that Amanda Nunes is a better fighter than Julianna Pena. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to just put that stamp on it. Amanda Nunes is a better fighter than Julianna Pena. I don't know about that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like Julianna Pena had her moment. Amanda Nunes should beat Julianna Pena in the striking. She should be able to outstrike Julianna Pena. She should be able to drop Julianna Pena with powerful punches because Julianna Pena is not a technical striker. Now, Julianna can use technique, and we've seen that when she uses technique and she isn't reckless, she can outstrike Amanda Nunes. She did it in the first fight. She stood toe to toe with Amanda for a whole round. And the cleaner, more effective strikes were being landed by Julianna Pena. Now, Amanda Nunes went back to her corner. You know what I'm saying? She went back to her camp and they adjusted with the stance switching. And, you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying before, I forgot who I was talking about. When you start to dig deeper into the IQ, stand-up IQ, you know what I'm saying? Then fighters like Casey O'Neill and Julianna Pena and Misha Tate, like those fighters don't have that depth of IQ. They don't have the skill to switch stances. They don't have the skill like that. You know what I'm saying? Those fighters, you have to stand in front of them. If you stand in front of them, they will beat you up. You stand in front of Casey O'Neill, stand in front of Misha Tate, stand in front of Julianna Pena. They will beat you up. But if you switch it up on them and you do something, it don't take it. And I'm gonna be honest with you, as much as I love their style, it doesn't take much to throw a fighter like that off. It doesn't take much to throw somebody like Mackenzie Dern. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't take much to throw them off. As far as if you have a better IQ in them and you splash this in there or you show them something they hadn't seen, especially in a multiple fight when you're locked into a trilogy like Nunes and Pena. If you have the opportunity to show that fighter something else, then you show them something else. You know what I'm saying? You show them something else. You know what I'm saying? And Amanda Nunes had the Ravioli Pena was doing pretty good, striking with GDR. Yep, she sure was. For one, Pena didn't take Nunes hard like some champions lose it. Nunes actually came back stronger and with a better plan. Yeah, like I'm cool with that. But I'm not gonna minimize Julianna Pena's win over Amanda Nunes. I'm not. That's blasphemy for me to do that. That's blasphemy for anybody to do that. You know what I'm saying? But where was all the hate for Stipe though? Where was the Stipe hate? Where was the Stipe Miocic hate? Somebody please tell me where the Stipe hate is at. Nobody was talking. Nobody was saying anything about Stipe. Nobody was saying Stipe was. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was saying that. Nobody was calling Stipe scared or saying, "Oh, I wish Stipe shut up." Nobody was saying that. But all of a sudden, oh, we're gonna say it for Julianna Pena. Man, come on, man. I mean, yeah, probably Easy. I'm not mad at that. But have you noticed that the squad? Yeah, because look at how Amanda Nunes came out of that fight with Julianna Pena. Yeah, she won every round. I give her that. But dude, Julianna Pena, that's the difference was what Pena and Aldana did differently in that fight. Julianna Pena landed a lot of punches and shit on Amanda Nunes. You know what I'm saying? Julianna Pena she got dropped, but what was happening in the in between times? Everybody only sees the part where Julianna Pena gets dropped. Nobody looks at the in between. Nobody looks at Julianna Pena still landing that long jab in Amanda Nunes' face. Julianna Pena's 1-2 landing. Nobody's talking about that. Nobody's talking about how she beat up one side of Amanda Nunes' face. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna talk about that in the second fight. We're only gonna talk about Julianna Pena getting dropped. That's the only thing we're gonna talk about. We're not gonna look at the fight as a whole. We're gonna look at the drop when Amanda Nunes was able to counter Julianna and knock her down. She should be able to do that. She should be able to do that. Combo, scroll up. It's in the chat, bro. It's in the chat, homie. I'm gonna pin it. I'm gonna pin it, homie. I'm gonna pin the link. The link is out there for anybody, bro. The link is out there, Combo. Jump in, bro. Because I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. Since Combo got the balls to take a link. You know what I'm saying? He got him. Aldana could have won that fight though. She didn't let her hands go. When she did, she caught Amanda clean. That's Aldana's fault. That's Aldana's fault. You know what I'm saying? Aldana, I was rooting for Aldana because the Mexicans had the fucking the momentum. She had the momentum. You know what I'm saying? They had the fucking momentum. But she don't have that dog like Julianna Pena. You gotta have that dog. That's what was missing. The dog. If you ain't got the dog, then what do you have? What do you have if you ain't got the dog? Aldana didn't have the dog. Pena did. What's up, Combo? What you got, bro?
Man, what's going on, man?
What's up, bro? Bro, I had to come on and talk about this shit, dude. I had to come on.
You over here smoked out. That's why I'm like,
Smoke.
yo, what's going on?
Smoked.
All right. So what was this about? You now first before we get into the Pena thing, you trying to sidetrack and throw your little shot at the beast. Like you talking about Manon, first off.
Bro, I'm just saying.
When did she ever duck Grasso?
I didn't say she ducked. I said she
didn't call her out whenever she called her out before she was the champion.
She called out the contender, Alexa Grasso. She ain't said shit
Exactly.
about Grasso since Grasso's been champion. I haven't heard her say the name Grasso.
Well, you know she's been out for like almost a year now, right? Because of the injury, and now she's trying to make a comeback.
Oh no, you didn't. But that didn't stop you from discrediting Casey O'Neill when Casey O'Neill was out. I tried to say that to you over and over and over. And
Okay, so you heard my video. You see, I got receipts. I
okay,
ain't
let's
gonna
go.
stutter. I don't stutter. Look, I got a video stating respect to Casey O'Neill for coming right back and taking a tough contender. The video's out there. I knew she was gonna lose, but I gave her all the credit.
But you're using Manon being out as a reason as to why something hasn't happened. When I was trying to explain the same thing to you when Casey O'Neill was out, because you were preaching, oh, well, Manon has moved up to number whatever. I said, well, Casey O'Neill is out. She can't fight. So you were like, well, there's a reason. And you banked on, there's a reason why Manon is ranked this and why Casey O'Neill is ranked this. Remember, I was telling you, injury versus opportunity.
That ain't got nothing to do with this stuff. That's a totally different thing.
Not to me, it ain't.
These levels above. That's already proven. She couldn't even beat Jennifer Maia.
Okay.
That's already proven. We talking about the fact that she's coming back off an injury. So why are you going to jump right back into a championship fight? Like Casey O'Neill didn't have to fight up for this fight. She didn't. She was coming off an injury. I would have gave her credit if she came back and just fought anybody, but she chose to fight up. And she wasn't ready. So, Manon's using her brain instead of fighting off her heart.
I don't know, man. I don't know. But all I know is ever since everybody wanted a piece of Alexa Grasso. Everybody, since you're bringing up,
They still do. They still do.
Well, who have we heard talk about Grasso? Who has come out and said, who has yelled from the top of the mountain that they want to fight Grasso? Even Valentina talking about a fight that should have been booked with Aaron Blanchfield. Even Valentina don't want to fight her. Chukagian done shut the fuck up about wanting to fight her. Manon stopped saying as soon as she got the belt. So,
it's like I said, she's got to fight. She's calling out Blanchfield. She's calling out Blanchfield for a title eliminator because, again, she's coming off a torn ligament. Why are you going to jump right back into the championship fight off a torn ligament?
I mean, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
So she's calling her out, but Valentina wants to fight. You really think Valentina's avoiding her?
Listen, I'm gonna put it like this: when they asked Alexa Grasso, and when they've continued to ask Alexa Grasso about fighting Valentina Shevchenko again, Alexa Grasso has clearly stated that she is 100% down to give Valentina the rematch. She didn't even bat an eye at that. And now all of a sudden, we have whispers from Valentina of a fight that was supposed to go down with Aaron Blanchfield. That a fight that was presented to her. Obviously, the talks of that fight went far enough so that Aaron Blanchfield could turn it down. So if the term "turn down the fight" is used, then that means that the fight was fucking thought about and offered.
Right.
Valentina don't want that smoke. She don't want that smoke. She don't want that Grasso smoke again.
She want that smoke. I mean, she, the champion want her belt back, man. Like I can't even put all of this here. He say, she say, unless they have like an official spokesman for it saying this fight was out there and it was turned down or so and so. You know what I mean? Like Aaron hasn't even spoken on this situation. Like they probably threw it at Valentina, gave her some offers, but there's more to it than that. Like people are thinking this is like some type of duck situation. This is business, man. Like there's other things they have to look at before they just jump into a fight, you know?
Like what?
There's got to be time.
Like what else would Valentina have to look at?
I mean, well, I'm talking about both sides. Aaron and Valentina, it's got to be time to train. It's got to be spaced out of time where it's not just like a rushed fight. The money, you know, everything's got to be looked at like that.
Oh, combo, you killing me, bro. You know I can't stand for
So
that, bro.
what you want me to say? You just want me to say Valentina's scared. That's what
That ain't what
basically.
I want you to say. That ain't. I want you to hold her to the same accountability that we hold everybody else at.
What?
I want Valentina to be held at that same stake that we hold everybody else at for ducking and dodging fights. You know
See,
what I'm
we don't
saying?
even know the full story of this thing. So what are
So
we
what's
gonna
wrong
hold
with
her
a
accountable when she
so
says she wants to fight?
so if Grasso saying she want to fight Valentina again, then what's Valentina's hold up?
I have no idea.
Uh,
See, like I don't know.
She
I
trying to
can't make.
fight. She trying to fight the puppy.
She ain't trying.
She trying to fight the puppy.
She ain't trying to fight it. She said they offered it to her.
Oh gosh. Mm.
It ain't like she went out and said she wanted. Valentina just said before that she wanted this rematch.
Or maybe the UFC is not going in that direction with Valentina. Have you thought about that?
I, that's a possibility.
Okay.
That, that's a big possibility. I don't. Well, it could be a possibility because the division seems to be getting a little bit more exciting without her. Like it's
But
still exciting.
it seems like Aaron Blanchfield is also looking elsewhere for a fight. I know we were hoping, you know, we're hoping that to see her fight Manon. You know what I'm saying? But she talking about Julianna Pena. And I'm like, whoa, like slow your roll, Aaron Blanchfield.
That she got to pump the brakes on that, man, because she's trying to jump at opportunity to just set a milestone. But I mean, that's a big risk moving up to 135. Like just become the youngest champion. I'm like, is that really worth it? Like, you have a better chance right now of gaining title eliminator, a main event in France, and then fighting the winner of Shevchenko Grasso. You know what I mean? At a weight that you're more comfortable at. So I think that's a bad idea, man. I mean, she she could move up, have a good chance against Pena, but it, it's really it, it's really a bigger risk than to fight the winner of Grasso Shevchenko. So I think that's just a bad idea, man. It's just a bad idea. Just because
It's
Nunes
a bad
retired now.
and it's a bad idea because she would get whooped.
Mm-hmm.
I like Aaron Blanchfield, dude. Like I like Aaron Blanchfield. I do, man. And I respect what Aaron Blanchfield does. But what Aaron Blanchfield does is good for at 100 is for 125 pounds. Stepping in there with
Yeah,
somebody like Julianna Pena, I mean, it seems like there's either been a decline in the respect, you know what I'm saying, or the respect for what Julianna Pena does when she goes in there. You know what I'm saying? It was never nobody. She never really had that respect, and I'm starting to believe that Pena never really had that respect because what we've seen from Pena in the first Amanda Nunes fight, which is some people's first time ever seeing Julianna Pena fight. You know what I'm saying? Let's be 100% here. You know what I'm saying? That first fight with Nunes is some people's first time ever seeing her fight. You know what I'm saying? So half of these people don't even know that Julianna Pena had, won the Ultimate Fighter, has a win over people like Sarah McMahon, Kat Zingano, whatever. Went to war with Valentina, went to war with GDR. Champions. Julianna Pena lost to champions. You know what I'm saying? So championship caliber fighters is who Julianna Pena has lost to. And when you putting two bulls against each other, somebody is going to lose the fight. Somebody is going to lose the fight. You know what I'm saying? But for people to all of a sudden, for a year ago to be singing Julianna, this is what upsets me as a fan of Julianna Pena. You know what I'm saying? Like the people who were singing her praises right here in this chat room, people who were singing her praises. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she did this, she did that. You know what I'm saying? Turned her into the enemy when she lost the second fight. And I'm like, what is that? Like, what is that called?
I don't think it was like turning her into an enemy. I think people were really like disgusted and disappointed in her lack of a game change and adjustments in that fight. I
Okay.
mean, we can talk about her sending Nunes out on crutches, but any dog can do that if they got like that bite in them. But when it came down to it, there were no adjustments from Pena. Like, yeah, you put some scuffs on Nunes, but did you win a round at least? No. Like, did you have any moments with Spy? Somebody brought up in the chat, I remember the armbar attempt in like the second round. Did you have anything else outside of that? No, like people were probably going for Pena, but they were disappointed because there were no adjustments made. Like there were no technical adjustments made. She got dropped 5 times in the fight and never came close to winning a round.
So Pena's excuse for losing is a lack of skill, but Amanda's excuse for losing is COVID.
Nah, mine was lack of mental shape. Which if you lack either one, you're gonna lose a fight. The first fight she lost because she was mentally out of shape. She wasn't in the fight, which is still bad, which is still an L. It's not an excuse. If you come to a fight with your brain somewhere else, your mind somewhere else, and you lose, you can't make excuses. But when you turn it on, like she did in the second fight, and she put it together, she was good. But
No, I
Pena,
can't go with that, bro. I can't do that. I just that right there, man. Like that right there.
it takes physical and mental to win a fight.
Yeah,
It,
but that's still that like how you put that still kind of diminishes Julianna Pena though. Like nobody's ever saying, everybody's saying, "Oh, Nunes had a bad night." Like they're chucking it up to a bad night. I'm saying no. Julianna Pena had the skill to go in there and beat Amanda Nunes, and she still has the skill to go in there and beat Amanda Nunes. She lost. Amanda Nunes loses to that type of fighter. And it's not just Julianna Pena who done it. Kat Zingano did it too. It's not just Julianna Pena. It's not a coincidence that they both beat Amanda Nunes. Like it's not a coincidence. That style is a problem for Nunes. Nunes, who has lost to that style many times. Julianna Pena lost to that style. Julianna Pena lost to a powerful striker in Jermaine Durandame. You know what I'm saying? And Julianna Pena came out with the better adjustments in the fight with Amanda Nunes the first time. Look at her strikes in that fight. Look at how Julianna Pena never backed down from Amanda Nunes in both fights. You know what I'm saying? She kept coming for Amanda Nunes in
hey,
both fights.
hold on, quick
I mean,
second.
that's just, it is what it is, man. I'm going to hold for you, man. I'm going to keep talking, but it is what it is. We can't chuck up the first loss to Amanda having a bad night and then, she got better in the second fight. Mm-mm. Julianna Pena came into that fight ready. She came into that first fight ready to fight Amanda Nunes. She was more ready than she'd ever been for a fight. Julianna Pena pulled it all together that night. That night, Julianna Pena pulled it all together. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it
Okay,
is what it is. Pena pulled it all to Pena was ready for that fight for the first time.
the first,
Amanda wasn't ready.
but
Amanda wasn't ready for Julianna Pena.
okay, but do you see where I'm coming from with the second fight though, right?
I feel like it, but
Have you held Pena accountable for what she
yeah,
lacked
oh,
in the second?
absolutely. Yes, absolutely. I said, somebody like Amanda should outdo Pena on the feet.
Because
She should.
I'm gonna tell you this: the first fight, you said Pena made adjustments. To me, she didn't. She came in with the game plan for Nunes for that particular style. Like she knew she had that style, so she didn't make adjustments. She came in there with her game plan ready to go, and it worked the first fight, right?
I'm talking
But
about adjustments
she
that she
came
made.
in,
I'm talking about adjustments she made from, because you were saying, I was telling you that Amanda Nunes has lost to that style of strike, that style of fighter, and I said Julianna Pena has lost to the style of fighter that Amanda Nunes is, a powerful striker. GDR. She made a lot of
but
mistakes. Go ahead.
EDR submitted her.
But she made a lot of mistakes. She also dropped it too. She made a lot of mistakes on the feet with GDR. She also got put down a couple of times by GDR. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So I mean, Julianna Pena herself made adjustments from that fight to the Nunes fight. You know what I'm saying? And was ready to stand toe to toe with Nunes if it came to it. Julianna Pena told us exactly what she was going to do in that fight, and she did it. She goes, if Amanda Nunes wants to strike,
Yeah,
he can strike.
he did. which means, as I'm saying, like her plan A worked, but then you see her go into the second fight and she tried to come with the plan A again. Like she didn't have a plan B or C. And that's what I'm saying. That's where people are getting mad because she got whooped in that second fight without winning a single round like she did the first fight.
Okay, I mean, if that's how you look at it, I don't look at it like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, Pena didn't make adjustments in the first fight, but Amanda didn't make adjustments. I mean, Pena didn't make adjustments in the second fight, but
Well, let me ask you, what did
Nunez
she do
didn't make adjustments in the first
fight
fight.
to you? What did she do right in the second fight to you?
What did Nunez do right in the first fight?
No, what did Pena do right in the second fight?
I think that Pena still did a good job, even though Amanda had switched the stances and made the type of strikes that Julianna Pena throws harder for Pena to land. Pena still managed to land a lot of strikes. You know what I'm saying? Like when you switch that stance like that, it makes the type of punches that Pena throws harder to land. And Pena still did a good job of landing strikes.
But how come
She landed a lot of strikes on Amanda Nunez.
Right? How come she couldn't win a round though?
Because Amanda Nunez was sharper. She adjusted from fight one to fight two. She adjusted, and everybody wants to say, including you, that Julianna Pena didn't make any adjustments in the fight. Well, Amanda didn't make any adjustments in the first fight. So I'm trying. So what is the difference in What is the difference in how is Pena making mistakes worse than Amanda making mistakes when they're 1-1? And when
Well,
has and Combo and answer this, and when has a finish been less significant than a decision?
well, I'm gonna say this, and I know you're gonna disagree, but okay. So Pena already had the psychological edge, the mental edge. She won the first fight. Okay, she won it clearly. She shocked her. She finished it, right? So you already have an advantage over Nunez, right? You have that advantage. But why would you go into that second fight? You didn't really come with a game plan thinking that Amanda Nunez was going to be turned on. You thought she was going to be the same exact fighter. That's why no adjustments were made in that second fight. That was obvious to me that was going to get her to a victory. Yeah, she landed more strikes, but what did Pena do to win a round? Nothing. She couldn't do anything because she came in thinking Amanda was going to be the same fighter again. So that's where she messed up more because you had the advantage. You finished her in the first fight. So that's where I kept coming back to the point where maybe Amanda was off the first fight.
No, you can't. No, that doesn't make sense. That's
Yes, it does.
diminishing what Pena
Why
did.
do you think came back turned on in the second fight?
Oh, come on, man.
Now
we
give fighters, we hold fighters accountable like Ronda when they can't come back. Then we give a fighter credit when they do come back from being mentally off.
So was Francis Ngannou off in the Stipe fight? First Stipe fight?
That's different.
Oh, that's different though. What, guys? Oh my
God. That dude like the skill. He like the wrestling.
Oh, what? What, Combo? Wait a minute. So wait a minute, Combo. You gotta say that again, bro. Explain, break it down, bro. Because I'm lost. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm lost.
What you lost on?
I'm lost as to how was Amanda Nunez? How was that her losing to Pena? She had to have an off night to lose to somebody like Pena. So I mean, that's what I'm like. You saying that's letting me know that Pena. That's letting me know that you feel like Pena never had this. Pena should have never beaten Amanda Nunez to begin with.
I never said that. I'm saying
so why are you chucking that up to a lot? Why are you chucking that off to an off night?
I said this. Look, you got to maybe go back 2 years in my video. Like I said 2 years ago, Pena has a particular style that can give her trouble. And if Amanda is not all put together, she's not all there, she can lose the fight. Okay? So, like I said, the mental part is a part of a fight. And if a fighter's mind is not there, they can lose a fight too. But it comes back in the next fight with her mental there.
So it wasn't an off night for Pena in the rematch?
Why would it be an off night? When
so it was an off night for. So it was an off night for Amanda.
night for Pena though when she has a psychological advantage and she beat her the first time.
So it was so Pena can't have an off night. Only Amanda can. Dude, I'm
I
just
didn't.
trying to
But
come on. I'm just trying to figure this out, bro.
I'm willing to answer your questions, like, but I'm answering the question, but you ain't understanding what I'm saying. That's your problem. Listen, I'm telling you why. I'm asking you why would Pena have an off night in the second fight when you bragged and boasted that you have this particular style to beat her, and you already beat her the first fight. You had the game plan. Why can't you go in there and do it the second time? Why would that be an off night for her more than Amanda when Amanda's been there and done that many times? And we've seen her what she looks like when she's turned on. So people can understand if she's had an off night before. Why is that hard to believe? Mike Tyson's had an off night.
Julianna Pena's had an off night. She had an off
What?
night. She had an off night against. She had an off night against Jermaine Durandame.
Okay, but
But
why is
nobody,
that?
but nobody
Why
gave,
off night?
her that excuse wasn't made for Julianna Pena. We all knew Julianna Pena was 1,000% capable of beating Jermaine Durandame, and to see her go out there and be submitted by Jermaine Durandame, nobody gave her an excuse. The reason what was said about Julianna Pena after that was she's reckless. Julianna Pena's too
Pena said
reckless,
it.
and huh?
Pena said it herself. She said I was stupid in
Right,
that
I'm
fight.
saying, but Amanda Nunes gets the excuse of having a bad night. That's that's
People.
the, that's the that's the mishap right there, man. Like that's the mishap. The
No, it ain't
mishap is
because there's just. We always say there's levels to this game, and why do we say that? Because there's levels to the game. Champions are held to a higher standard. And we've seen what the champions look like time and time again. There's a lot to base off of what we've seen Nunes look like. So people can say on a job, when you have a star worker coming in and they're not doing their job one day, you might say, are you all right? Are you having an off night? But if you have somebody that just comes in and does their job subpar average, then you'll say, okay, that's what's expected from that person. But if you
okay.
have your star employee come in, have an off night, you're going to give them some leeway, right? Because you've seen them time and time again put up a great performance or whatever the job is, right? So that's what we see Nunes. Nunes has been doing this for so long that we can say, okay, maybe she's having an off night now. But I'm still not, at the same time, giving Pena credit because she took advantage of it.
Yeah, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like I still feel like that's got undertones of, you know what I'm saying, just not just that still kind of put shedding that a subpar light on Juliana Pena, man. And I can't roll with that. Like I can't rock with that.
It's not subpar.
I
It
just
is what it is. I mean, she got the belt one time, but she just doesn't have the stats and the resume that Amanda. I'm gonna give
well
her as much credit as I.
looking at it from my perspective, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Being somebody who's like Juliana Pena from day one, the minute I seen Juliana Pena, I was instantly a fan of hers. You know what I'm saying? And seeing Juliana Pena grow as a fighter, you know what I'm saying? And me knowing going into a fight with that fight with Amanda Nunes, I'm like, yo, like, okay, Juliana, like, the same I was having it was when she was going into that fight with Amanda, I had the same flashback feelings that I had when Tate was going into the fight with Holly Holm. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Everything that you are, everything that you are, and everything that you're capable of, it all has to come out tonight. That night, it has to come out that night. You know what I'm saying? And both of them, they won some, they lost some, this and that. They won some, they lost some, but they got there. And when they got there, and when it was time to do it, they did it. You know what I'm saying? But in Juliana Pena's case, she gets locked into a trilogy with Amanda Nunes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry, man, but if Julian, you know what I'm saying, y'all, these things aren't even said about Valentina Shevchenko going 0-2 against Amanda Nunes. These things aren't even said about those fights. You know what I'm saying? People still hold her to the same standard as they hold Amanda Nunes and beg for that trilogy. I don't remember how many years after that fight happened that people were still on live streams talking about the damn the third fight. And she beat Valentina twice. Juliana Pena finishes Amanda Nunes. It's 1 + 1 + 1 for me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't 3/4 divided by 7/8 for me. It's 1 + 1 + 1. Julianna Pena goes in here prepared, you know what I'm saying, and does what it is she needs to do. Drops the ball the second time, locked into a trilogy. And then, then the narrative go. People we know was blowing this way. Oh my God, Julianna Pena. Then next thing you know, they blowing this way. Oh, Pena sucks. Pena sucks. She doesn't deserve a third fight with Amanda Nunes. Amanda Nunes was blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, what in the
For the
what?
record, I've never been one to say she sucks, but it would have been wise for her to go back and take another fight and jump right back into a trilogy.
Say that one more time.
I said I was never one to say she sucked, but it would have been wise for her to take another fight before she went back into a trilogy with Amanda.
Man, combo, man, combo. Make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense to me, homie. It's killing. I don't get it. Okay, so
All right.
let's say for instance. Go
Wait,
ahead.
everything I said about Pena in the past, she's almost echoed the exact thing I said. When I called her out for stupid moves, she said it herself online before, like on interviews. She goes, "Oh, I made a stupid mistake. I was being stupid." So I'm looking at the exact same thing before I even heard her say that, because she's made stupid moves. She needs to stop being reckless in there, and she needs to learn how to tone some of that down. So me, I think it would have been wise for her to take another fight before she jumped back into a rubber match, because she probably would have went in with the same thing, or just got bested by Amanda again. Maybe not by stoppage, but she probably got bested again, because she's fighting off her heart too much.
I mean, you can say that, man. You can say that, but that's my type of fighter, man. Like, I mean, that's just I'm gonna feel how I feel about it, man. And it's just hard for me to not like. I get so puzzled, combo. Like, and I'm not. I'm being genuine when I'm talking,
But
bro.
it's not, well, I'll be puzzled though. Look, I picked her to beat Valentina. I wanted her to beat her, but then I saw that reckless, stupid mistake. She just kept doing the same thing. I couldn't pick her anymore. When she fought GDR, I had to pick GDR. Why? Because she's gonna be reckless. What happened? Got choked out by somebody that never submitted anybody.
Okay. I mean, yeah, like she's been that way. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta take you got to take the good with the bad. You know what I'm saying? Every fighter, no matter how good they are, they have things about them that are not so good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at Grasso. Look at how Grasso exposed it, how she blew the door wide open on Valentina. You know what I'm saying? Like, every fighter has things about them that are not good. And no fighter is perfect in there. No fighter is perfect in there. But look at however perfect or imperfect those fighters are. Look at where they are. Look at where they are. You can talk about what they do and what they do right, what they do wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, how they can improve on this. Look at where they are. You know what I'm saying? You don't get there by not doing what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? You don't get to championship level by not doing what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard for me to just, you know what I'm saying, to just put, like I said, it's just hard for me to not, it's hard for me to go with that narrative that, oh, Julianna Pena, she needs to improve what she does in the cage, but Amanda Nunes just had an off night in the trilogy. Like, that's a horrible narrative. Like, that's a horrible narrative combo. And if you being a fighter, you being a fan of certain fighters, you have to see how that's a horrible narrative. Like, you put yourself as a Pena fan, you have to see that that's a bullshit narrative. Pena has to go. Pena's the one that needs to, have this drastic improvement in her game. You know what I'm saying? But Amanda Nunes just had a bad night that night. Like, it's reminiscent of the excuses that were being made for Valentina Shevchenko. It's almost to that extent. Because people, the excuses for Valentina was that she had an off night against Alexa Grasso. Something wasn't right. Yeah, something wasn't right about Valentina. Like, what does that mean, bro?
No, to me, I think those are a little different because Valentina, it was like obvious to me, like so much more obvious in that fight that Grasso just had everything together. She showing just it was just a different situation. That's why I don't say, oh, Valentina was mentally off because she rarely puts it out there. She was rare. She rarely puts her business out there like Nunes. You see doing other things sometimes, and like I'm not making a full excuse, but she just seemed off compared to Valentina. Valentina got whooped fair and square. Nunes got whooped fair and square. They're just two different styles. Like one was more mentally off, and this one, she was just getting bested by Grasso with better technique. Like I said, I'm giving you credit now. Like you come in there, like I said, mentally off. It's the same thing, man. Like you come in there, there's somebody that's ready to fight, has a style that's going to give you some problems. Hey, you're going to lose. The proof is there.
Let's look at these.
But I mean, now,
Go
like
ahead.
she just has to move on now. I mean, Nunes retired. You can't do anything about it. She can't do anything about it now. She's just going to have to gain that belt in this next vacant fight. But even that's a hard job. Like we don't know what Rocky Pena can do. Rocky's earned that shot. Rocky's getting better as a fighter.
So you think Rocky goes in there and beats Julianna Pena? Be real. Be
She's got a
real.
chance. She's got a chance. She's got a good chance. This girl's on a 5-0 win streak. She's looking sharper. She's finishing girls too. So you never know, man. That's how much of the rest of the division is just like style wise. Nobody really stands out now that Nunes gone. It can go either way. Like Pena fought Nunes 2 times, and Rocky's been working. So I mean, she got a good chance to win this thing, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Pena.
You don't think Rocky does?
I think not against Pena. No, not against Pena. Because Rocky, to me, Rocky's not. She's not a high like she's not a very high paced fighter. She's a very like she's not a high paced fighter. And Julianna Pena gonna bring that pace, man, like she always does. Like she always comes out like that, and there's no reason for me to think that she wouldn't come out the same way in a fight with Rocky that she would come out to a fight with Nunes. You know what I'm saying? If she, I just feel like Pena. I don't feel like Rocky is gonna hit Pena with anything hard enough to, or do anything spectacular to throw her off like that. I don't think so. I mean, and I'm not just saying it. I mean, dude, I mean, I can't. It's the style, man. It's the style. For me, that style wins every time. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, that style wins every time. You know what I'm saying? And Pena just, because Rocky thinks she likes to grapple. You know what I'm saying? She thinks she likes to fight on the ground. You know what I'm saying? But Julianna Pena, has she been on the ground with anyone like Pena?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Rocky, anybody like Pena. Did she go on the ground with Amanda in their fight?
I mean, Amanda was beating her up. Like Amanda was like ground and pounding her. Like she wasn't. By the time that fight went to the ground, she was so battered. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes.
she couldn't really do anything.
Right. Man, y'all hit that like button too, man. My man over here bringing smoke, trying to
No,
bring smoke.
I'm just saying. Like JP said he wanted smoke, but then he changed that tune. He came in here saying, "Are you crazy for? Are you?" He probably sounded like this. Are you crazy for saying that Aaron Blanchfield, that Julianna Pena has better striking than Aaron Blanchfield? She does. That's not something crazy to say. Like Aaron Blanchfield is she don't have that. Aaron Blanchfield don't have that sting on her punches like Julianna Pena. She's not as long as Julianna Pena. She don't extend her reach like Julianna Pena. Like, Pena punches, Pena throw them Kobe Covington punches, but they work. So I mean, it is what it is. They work.
Hey, look, they hold on. Rocky's team, they've been working, man. They've been getting better, man. So, I hope Pena's not focused. I hope before they announce this fight that she's working and she's not getting too caught up in the whole Amanda thing anymore, because that's done now. I hope she's going back to the drawing board and improving on her footwork and everything, man. Because Rocky might get it now, man.
She
It's
could. I
a
mean, she
fight.
could. She could. She absolutely could. Like, I mean, GDR pulled it off when I for sure
Hey,
thought
look,
she wasn't.
Rocky's on her call as far as it right now. That girl's on like a 5 fight win streak, man. So
Facts. Facts. Stamina said them Kobe Covington punches. God dang, those words wreck my head, bro. I mean, it's the truth. Like them elbow punches, they snap their punches like I don't know. They snap their punches weird, bro. Like they punches don't snap like Nunez is snapped. Like Pena, like
mm-mm,
they punches snap differently. You know what I'm saying? Like they like it's like their arms are designed more for like hooks. You know what I'm saying? Like Pena's like her hooks are good. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's
mm-hmm.
what she was catching Amanda Nunes with those hooks. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, yeah. I mean, but as far JP was boasting about Aaron Blanchfield. I like Aaron Blanchfield, man, but she would lose to Julianna Pena, man. Like she ain't ready. I don't think she's ready for that type of smoke. I don't think so.
Easy said you already know that Pena's thinking that belt is as good as hers right now. She better
You know it. You know it is.
look. She better not think like it's gonna fall into her hands, because Rocky could come in, and that's what people are mixing up. They thinking Rocky is done because of that Amanda fight that was like 7 years ago. She hadn't looked like that since.
Right. No, she
You
ain't
know,
looked
she hadn't.
like that since.
Because even Holly Holm couldn't finish her in the rematch.
And then
So
she went up and fought Chiason at 145, which was a risky fight.
finished her,
Finished her. Finished Chiason at 45. That's impressive.
beat Aspen Ladd, right,
Yep.
and beat three other people. So yeah, like she's
JP
been.
said if Blanchfield can beat Valentina, she can easily beat Pena. That's different, man. Just because the Pena style and Valentina style matched up the way it did, that doesn't mean that Blanchfield style and Pena style is going to match up anywhere close to that.
Right,
Styles make matches, bro. Like it doesn't MMA math doesn't work like that. He brings
right.
JP bringing that MMA Twitter vibe over here. Like he bringing that Twitter vibe over here. Like
I will say this though:
I don't do
the
that Twitter
pure
vibe.
jujitsu, the pure jujitsu is airing all day.
Yes.
And if Juliana get reckless in there, she will get submitted. If she get reckless like she did the GDR fight or Valentina fight, she gets submitted.
But the problem with Aaron is Aaron likes to try to strike though.
I don't think she likes.
Aaron starts off every fight trying to strike.
I think she tries because she knows she has to now. Like you just can't telegraph your takedowns anymore. You know what I mean? Like,
Jillian Robinson can.
and you see what happens, right?
I mean, she gets them.
But you see what happened in some of her fights, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got to mix it up, and she's been mixing it up now.
Yeah, but Aaron Blanchfield striking with Juliana Pena though. I mean, like, does she really like? Come on, like, would she really? Who would be getting
Hey,
touched up? Who would be
hey,
getting
look,
touched up?
hey, she struck with Andrade. What they say, stay in there.
Yeah, but Pena would beat Andrade too. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, no, look, you just never know what's gonna happen, man. Like, you never know what improvements this little 23-year-old girl could make, though. Like, I'm just saying, like,
Can't pick her over Pena, though, man. I can't do that.
overlook her and you would get stomped. You know what I mean?
I would never overlook Blanchfield because I knew Blanchfield would beat Andrade. I had a feeling she would beat Andrade. You know what I'm saying? But Juliana Pena is different. It's levels to it, bro. It's levels to it. Like the
Yeah.
flyweights, Aaron Blanchfield can beat them. You know what I'm saying? Like she can beat them because she's big. You know what I'm saying?
For
They're
sure.
small. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was just saying, I was agreeing with you for sure. Like, her chances are great at flyweight, much better than bantamweight, man.
He said if Blanchfield's grappling is considered better than Shevchenko's and Shevchenko beat Pena using the grappling, then yeah, Blanchfield could beat Pena in grappling. Okay. Okay.
It all
Is
depends to get in there though. Like, remember, like, Valentina didn't have to go after Pena. Pena went after her.
Yes.
When she started telegraphing them knees, Valentina took her down and found an opportunity in the first round. So I think it's
Yes.
MMA matches don't add up. So it's gonna come down to how it's offered. You
And
know?
and 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 we can't forget that Valentina almost, I mean, that Julianna Pena almost subbed Valentina in that fight too. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, people, oh, she got subbed by Valentina. That Valentina matched Julianna Pena on the ground. Like, it, I have to give her that. Like, when that fight went to the, like, Valentina was in a whole different mindset at 135 than she is at 125, and
Yeah.
she
She was
knew.
a real strength
Said
based in that division.
say that again.
I think she's really strength based in that. I mean, she's always stronger than even in flyweight, but I mean, like, her grappling and like the way she moved on the ground was a little bit more like
Yes,
present.
yes. You know what I'm saying. So when she snatched up Juliana Pena, that wasn't a fluke. That wasn't nothing. She won that. She submitted Juliana Pena. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
you know, that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? But Aaron Blanchfield needs to stay where she's at. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's in the works for Aaron Blanchfield, but you know what I'm saying? I think it's weird how everybody wanted to fight Alexa Grasso. Since we're talking about flyweight, everybody wanted to fight Grasso until she got the belt. Now, don't nobody want to fight Grasso.
Hey, Easy said, "Is it just him, or does it seem that Pena underestimates a lot of her opponents?"
No, hell no.
I don't think she
No,
underestimates. It
no.
goes back to being reckless, man. I think it's just the fact that she fights with that attitude where she just doesn't give a, doesn't give a, what, and just likes to go in there and leave herself wide
Oh,
open. So I don't.
fuck. You can say it. Oh, fuck. Pena don't give a fuck. Shit.
And, that's what costs her. That's what costs her. So I
Yeah.
don't think.
Yeah. Yeah, Pena's confidence is unwavering, man. You ain't never gonna poke a hole in her confidence. You know what I'm saying? That's what you know what I'm saying. Some people try to. Some people poke. Amanda tried to poke holes at her. You know what I'm saying? You lost the GDR, this and that. You got submitted by Valentina. Like Amanda was saying that shit, that stuff don't that stuff doesn't break Pena. Like, you know what I'm saying? Her confidence is not gonna wave at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, she'll go up against a bull if she had to. You know, so let me see here. Let me go back to the let me go back and put this photo back up here on still right quick. I want to put that one. I want to pause that one right quick. It's not
Okay.
this is the thing, combo. This is the thing right here. Let me make this photo
Okay.
bigger. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make this photo a little bit bigger so that everybody can see it. You know what I'm saying? This
Okay.
this is why Amanda Nunes didn't want to fight Juliana Pena again. And I'll say it. I'll say it. Nobody stood in front of Amanda Nunes like that. Nobody did. Nobody stood in front of Amanda Nunes like that and showed absolutely no fear. No fear. You know what I'm saying? And for Amanda Nunes, that was different. You know what I'm saying? People wasn't it was different for Valentina at flyweight. Valentina bested opponents who showed no fear.
Oh,
You
you
know what I'm
breaking?
saying? Say what?
You're breaking up. I could hear you, but there was a little bit static. I think you got like another browser open or something.
Well, can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's kind of sped up. The audio is a little sped up.
Wait a minute, it'll catch itself up. It'll catch itself
There
up.
you go.
Okay. Nobody stared Pena. Nobody stared Amanda Nunes down. Valentina beat opponents who showed no fear. You know what I'm saying? And because Jennifer Maya didn't show any fear, Tyler Santos didn't show any fear. You know what I'm saying? So Valentina beat those opponents. But Amanda Nunes, you know what I'm saying? It was different to see Amanda Nunes face somebody who wasn't cautious of her. You know what I'm saying? It was different. That's what it was. It was different. You know what I'm saying? But combo, I want to
Right.
talk real quick before I shut this thing down. First of all, everybody, smash that like button. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button. But
Hey, can you hold on one second? I charge it.
oh, that's fine, bro. Yeah, go ahead, do your thing.
All right.
I want to know why don't nobody want to fight Alexa Grasso. That's what I want to know. That's my next question for combo. Why don't, where's the people that want to fight Alexa Grasso? Everybody wanted to fight weak and feeble Alexa Grasso. Let me get me something to drink. My mouth thing got dry. wanted to beat up. Everybody wanted to beat up third round Alexa Grasso, right? Yes, yes, yeah. I'm here to let's talk about that right quick. Let's talk about that right quick. Nah, JP, Aaron Blanchfield ain't beating no Julianna Pena. You can get out of here with that. Nah, you can get out of that. You can let that go. We passed that. Where's the people who thought that Alexa Grasso was a mark? That's what I want to know. Where's the fighters that thought? Where's your favorite fighter that wanted to fight Alexa Grasso? Where are they? Everybody wanted a piece of Grasso after she beat Viviane Araújo. Everybody wanted a piece of Grasso. Everybody wanted
Oh, my
it.
bad.
Combo's
Well,
back.
yeah,
Combo's
I'm back.
back. Everybody wanted Grasso. Nobody wants Grasso.
I don't hear that.
Now, everybody wanted Grasso. Now nobody. Everybody wanted third round Grasso. weak and
Okay,
weak,
okay.
weak and feeble Grasso. You know, everybody thought she was soft. You know, everybody wanted third round Grasso, the one that takes the third round off and is scared. You know what I'm saying? That's what. But nobody wants champion Grasso. So,
Okay.
Combo, I need to know. I need to know what's going on with your favorite fighter,
Who?
the puppy. Where's the
Aaron?
puppy?
Who? Aaron?
No, I mean not the puppy, the mallard. No, I'm just joking, man. Manon. I want to talk about Manon, Chukagian, Tyler Santos, and Aaron Blanchfield.
All
I
right,
want
we'll start with Noon, man. You know where she at. She training, man. She back. She's back. She's training. She's posting every day. She's grappling. She's boxing. She's back in the gym, strength and conditioning. She's calling out Aaron. She wants to fight on the main event for UFC Paris. I mean, what else can we say? She ready.
yeah, it looked like Manon is ready to fight Aaron, but it looked like Aaron ain't ready to fight Manon.
That's what it's looking
That's what it
like.
sounded
I
like to
mean,
me.
yeah, she wanted it. I mean, I thought Aaron called out, but Manon was calling out harder, man. So my thing is, yo, she had an injury. She's back. I mean, we just got to get a date now. We just got to get a date up in here now because it's like, let me see it, 4 months away, September 2nd, yeah, UFC Paris. I mean, what better way to come back, right?
I mean, yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? It's just is what is Aaron Blanchfield got going on though? Like,
That's the thing. I don't know, man. Like, I hear Stray is trying to hit me up. He want to know. I'm like, hey, did she respond? Like, has she responded to this call out Valentina made? Like, I don't even know how true it is, man. I'm just looking at the body language of Valentina start scratching the back of her neck when she said Aaron turned the fight down. I'm kind of like, huh? I was like, was this really discussed? Like,
yeah, yeah,
did
dude,
she
that's
really? Did they really offer her another fight before they would give her? Come on, like, I don't know how much I can believe out of that because like all these other champions, Izzy, Usman, did they want another fight when they had the belts for this long? No, they
yeah,
went right back into their rematches,
yeah.
rubber match, whatever. Same way Pena did. I'm gonna give her credit. She wanted to go right back into it too. So my thing is like Valentina being offered an Aaron fight. Like, how serious were they? Like, did Aaron really turn it down, or like was it even offered to her? I don't know. It just don't make sense.
Because Grasso didn't turn it
No, no, Grasso definitely didn't turn. Grasso said I happily give her a rematch.
down.
But on the other side, we don't know what's going on.
It's some ducking going on. That's what it is. That's what it is, bro.
We just
It's
don't know who it is though,
it's
man.
yeah.
It's
We
like
don't
a
know who ducking. The
it's like a
suspects
who
are
done it
out
thing.
though. The suspects are out, bro. Somebody ducking though. Somebody ducking. Somebody ducking. And Valentina ain't never had no problem saying shit. She ain't never had no problem saying shit. People can take it as being arrogant or whatever, how they describing Valentina now, whatever the narrative is out there on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing, she's definitely not humble, this and that. Somebody ducking, and I don't know
Somebody,
who it is.
somebody, I don't know. Something was offered and some was turned down. That's all I know. But we don't know how official it was. Like, same thing like Miranda said, Macy Barber, they offered 4 different fighters a fight with her before, and they turned it down. You know.
Yeah.
But man, we gotta talk. Oh man, you might as well say the Miranda thing, man. I can't even go into that right now.
I mean, what you got to say, man? That's your girl. What you got to say?
It's like I told Coach the other night when he was on his stream when he brought it up. I could have cornered her that night and she would have won. I put money on that, man.
Bro, what was she doing in
And I
there?
was saying she needed to do it was working, and everything she did, everything she was not supposed to do, she did, and that's what caused her to fight.
Bro, I don't know what that was, bro. I don't know what that was, bro. Even like the opportunities that Miranda Maverick had to crack Jazz Divizius, man. Like this the opportunities that she had, bro, to stick a jab in her face, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't know what she was doing in there, bro. She looked
Right.
lost.
And it's no knock to the corner because I mean they could probably be telling it could just be the fighter, and it's no knock to Miranda's corner. Not saying like that, but I'm just saying like the exact game plan I said, like don't grapple with this girl that looked like a dog on featherweight. You know, stay on the outside. Could have won the fight.
Bro.
Yeah, I ain't making no excuses, but did you see? Nobody's bringing this up except me. But did you see her rubbing her gloves in Miranda's left eye?
Yeah, I seen it.
She was rubbing them gloves in the eye, man. I think that's where her retina got detached or whatever.
And she was putting her knee in her eye too.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
them
so
knees
she was
got started with some knees in the face too. So
yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, Jazzy was trying to she wasn't gonna let that armbar get her though, bro. She wasn't gonna let that armbar
no,
get her. You know what I'm
no,
saying?
she
But bro, I mean Miranda Maverick, she gonna have to do something, bro. Like you give me flack for Montana, bro. But Montana ain't looking like that, bro. Like
mm,
Montana ain't looking lost like that, dude. Like Montana, she don't never look lost. You know what I'm saying? Like
Montana look. Come on now, Montana looked lost in that Macy Barber fight.
that's probably the only fight you can say that in. Like that's
She
probably the
looked lost.
only fight. Like Montana is going the whole fight though. Miranda Maverick didn't. She looked like she was just like a question mark over her face. You know what I'm saying? Like Montana ain't at least Montana. If Montana had that many opportunities to hit somebody, if somebody was standing in front of Montana like that, Montana would have touched them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just that's the truth though. Like, I mean, what is it with Miranda Maverick in this build? But
I can't. I can't say Montana's doing any better than her because they're in the same place. They're in the exact same place right now.
yeah, yeah,
You can't say she's doing. I mean, they're both doing something wrong because, okay, Montana can hit you harder, but she's getting hit back 4 or 5 times, and then Miranda, she's moving before she can commit to a shot. You know, she's got the movement, but she's not like sitting down on punches enough.
bro.
So
She ain't got no power, bro.
there's no power. She's like taking away her own power.
I don't get. I was like, what is she doing? Plant and throw, like hit her. You know what I'm saying? And she just bounced around. Like
Mm-hmm.
I was like, come on, Maverick, like come on, do something, man. But once again, you know what I'm saying? Same thing. It ain't Jazz Divizia's fault that she was like that. You know what I'm saying? Like she didn't make the right decisions in there. That she it ain't her fault she looked lost in there. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
it's
Jazz
it's
Divizia's beat her.
of course, yeah, she gets full credit for beating. You know, she gets full credit for beating. There's no excuses made. Like she came in with the wrong game plan against this big girl. I mean, Natalia Silva gave us a blueprint on how to beat her. You know.
Okay, so where does Maverick go next?
All right, hold on real quick. Easy said Chikagan will never be champ until she gets popping her punches. I mean, that's true.
I mean, that's a good
Still a,
comment.
yeah, she's still a good fighter. I mean, like on as far as beating and giving girls tests, she's just not like championship material though.
Chukagian to me hits girls a lot.
She hits them a
To
lot,
not
yeah.
to not if she was to sit down, it's been a couple of fight. Well, she was fighting Amanda Ebos. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that catches Ebos clean can make it look like they sit down on their punches. You know what I'm saying? But you know some of those fights you do see Chukagian bite down though. You know what I'm saying? You've seen her. I've seen her bite down a couple of times, but you know what I'm saying. Like she was biting down in that Manon fight. You know what I'm saying? She got gritty in that fight with Manon. You know what I'm saying? I like that Manon pushed her to that. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I like to see that because a lot of people don't push Chukagian. You know what I'm saying? Like they allow Chukagian to get in this groove, and then once she in this groove, you fucked. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like once Chukagian get going, like she going. You know what I'm saying? And that's where Chukagian wins at. It's the people who disrupt Chukagian. Is how that's how you beat her. You know what I'm saying? Manon was able to disrupt her. You know, Andrade was able to disrupt her. You know what I'm saying? Valentina was able to disrupt her. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you beat Chukagian. But dude, Chukagian still is gonna be a problem for a lot of people at 125. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
She's gonna,
she's doing something right. Let's put it that way.
yeah.
Kagan, right? She makes people look bad, and
She makes people look real bad.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, like she can make people look bad. Even people, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, to win a decision, to stop Chukagian is one thing, but to beat her by decision, because that's her wheelhouse, like, that's why, like, that win that Manon has over her, like, that's a huge win. You know what I'm saying? Like, as close as that fight
Mm-hmm.
was, it's still, to beat Chukagian by decision is a solid win. So I mean, I ain't gonna take nothing away. Ravioli said Chuk is still a good gatekeeper.
He ain't lying. He is, man. She be holding that gate down, man.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna be a whole
But you
lot
said
of people.
Miranda
Say
here.
what?
You said what happens to Miranda from here?
Yeah.
Dude, man, she just got to go back to the drawing board and work, man. Like the striking needs to be like, it really needs improvement. Like not well, the commitment to it. You see Aaron sitting down on her punches. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't be so quick to move until she can get like a full connection and she gets impact. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Stick them and then move. But she's trying to do both at the same time, and it don't work that way. It comes off like slapping, like not even like Chikagan's punches aren't hard, but she gets them off.
She sticks them.
Yeah, she'll still get you all. I mean, like, see what she did to Ebos, right?
Right.
Like, she can still touch you, but like Miranda's so quick to leave and hit, and it just doesn't work that way. You gotta commit.
It's almost like she pulling her punches.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
It's definitely weird. Um, it's definitely weird, man. Who does she fight next?
And like people say she's the bad fighter. Like the only time this dude ever comes out in comments is the hate. Like I call him out. Jason Rose.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on
That's
now.
the only time out of everybody I pick, he won't give me credit on who I pick right. But like the minute I say Miranda is gonna win and she loses, oh, I told you so. You didn't tell me jack, man. I don't make my picks based off of what you say or listen to you.
Right.
You know what I mean? But anyways, I think I don't think she's a bad fighter. I just don't think she's a bad fighter like that. I think it just comes down to focus. I think she just does a lot of things besides fighting, and you got to be fighting 100%. I mean, the evidence is there. When you see Manon training, she's not doing anything else. Like she's not buddy buddy with other girls. She's training.
Too much buddy going on.
Yeah,
Like Macy Bar. Like right now, Macy and Montana are training side by side,
mm-hmm.
and it's like,
But the thing though, Macy is still a killer though. Like Macy gave your girl Corey McKenna a concussion.
yeah,
Just saying, like she ain't buddy buddy. Macy Barber's still a killer. Like she gave your girl Corey McKenna a damn concussion. She don't
yeah,
care.
yeah.
You got to be focused in there. So my thing is like, you can't be doing all this other stuff. Like if you want to be champion, you got to be focused, man. You got to. Tyler Santos ain't got a bunch of girls that can. She be working. She be, man, the Lamos, they be working, man. They be going in. Like they don't give a damn. So
Yes, ravioli and sparring. But who's next for Miranda, man?
let's do it, man. Let's Montana. Let's do it. That's,
Montana versus Maverick. Oh man, you know, I mean, dude, I mean, come on, man. I mean, you know, I mean,
no, I don't know.
okay, okay. You don't know, okay. I mean, you know, but I can't. I don't want to scream from the mountaintops from Montana right now. You know what I'm saying? Because Montana hasn't given me a reason to scream from the mountaintops. You know what I'm saying? Because she's lost her last couple of fights.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, when Montana wins, she looks good. When she loses, she looks terrible. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
it's very up and down with Montana De La Rosa. You know what I'm saying? Montana is, I mean, everywhere she's better than, to me, she's better than Miranda Maverick. But if Montana don't go in there with that mentality, you know what I'm saying? If she don't go in there with that mentality, knowing that she doesn't believe that she's a better striker or a better grappler than Miranda Maverick, then Miranda Maverick will beat her. Like Miranda Maverick will still take you down and she'll lay and pray you to death. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is, you know. And Montana was supposed to go out there and beat Macy Barber, and look what happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look how she fell flat on it. We knew she'd lose to Tatiana Suarez. You know what I'm saying? Like, we knew what she was set. Why she was being given that fight. You know what I'm saying? Was to get Suarez back on track. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it is what it is. But man, if Maverick,
Let me ask you this,
go
man.
ahead,
Like, let me ask you.
Teron. What's
Look,
up, man?
oh, to around the building. Hey, let me ask you this though. Looking at Miranda's size and her body frame, like, what should she be doing? What
I,
should her approach?
she should. I think, man, like if you want me to be 100% honest, I think she could take that. She should take a page out of that Vanessa Demopoulos type of book, bro.
Okay.
Like if she can throw some aggressive strikes in there, man. Like if Miranda Maverick, if somebody can teach Miranda Maverick how to punch, like I really wish somebody would have taught Felicia Spencer how to punch, because Felicia Spencer had like her punches were those were just I don't know who taught her how to punch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if it was the Taekwondo that was just she was too heavily influenced by the Taekwondo, but the way she punched was just she lost all of her power. Like the power was gone just by the way she threw the punch. You know what I'm saying? And I wish somebody would just teach Miranda Maverick how to throw a punch. That's all. Because if she was to sit down on these punches, man, and really, you know, if you look at her upper back, her shoulders and stuff, man, like
Yeah.
girls without that type of frame can generate that pop. You know, look at Montana's frame. She can generate that pop. You know what I'm saying? Look at some of these other girls' frames. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be big and wide in the shoulders like that to generate that. You know what I'm saying? Like and Miranda's got everything there, man. I'm just so surprised that she doesn't have pop on her punches, man.
Man, if she dirty box more,
That's what
like
I'm
she was,
saying.
yeah, she dirty box more, like fighters would feel her power. Like, she would generate more power.
Yeah, JP said something about Stoliarenko. Somebody better be on tap. Somebody better be ready to jump in there and fight Molly. That's all I'm saying. Like, if I was somebody, I would be ready to jump in there and fight Molly McCann because I just don't see Stoliarenko making 125, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
McCann.
come on, we kind of done forgot about that.
What'd you say?
We kind of done forgot about Stoliarenko. I said somebody should be ready to jump in and
Oh
fight.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man. Because I don't have faith in that fight happening, man.
No,
That's 125. Anybody thinks Storyrango really gonna make 125
no, ain't no fucking way.
without killing herself?
Ain't no way, bro. Because clearly she don't know how to make the weight. She don't know how to make weight. You know what I'm saying? Like the right way. So,
Did she ever 120? Did she ever fight at 125?
dude, let me look at her record, but I don't think so. Let me look and see.
She about to come in up thick, man.
Because if she did fight at 125 before, then I could say, okay, well maybe there's a chance. You know that gives me more hope that she could fight. That she could make 125.
Okay.
Let me see. Hell no. Let me see. What was the weight weight class. No, dude, she featherweight. Let's see. She's fought at bantamweight, catchweight 143, catchweight 141 because she missed weight both times. Um, and then
The tough out the feather, right?
wait a minute, hold on. Bantamweight. Then she got to the tough house, featherweight. And then she went back down
Mm-hmm.
to bantamweight and then went, stayed at bantamweight and has been at bantamweight ever since. So, and her this last fight against Chelsea Chandler was at a 140-pound catch weight.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean she's never been a flyweight.
Man, I don't see this happening, man. Yeah, they really are feeding Molly McCann somebody, but this is nuts, man. They could have done so much more. They ought to bring Sarge back to fight Molly McCann.
Yeah, bro. But to be honest, if Stoliarenko somehow manages to make weight, bro, and she goes in there, she probably beats Molly.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like think about how quick Stoliarenko can stand. Look at how many wins by armbar Stoliarenko has.
So you saying if she's in shape though, if
Like
she's a good
if she's ready to go.
okay, if she's ready to go.
I mean, she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wins by armbar.
Mm.
I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot of wins by. That's a lot of wins by armbar.
I don't know. I'm still not. I don't know. I'm just not sold on Stoyanko now. Like, what's her record right now?
10-7.
Damn. How many wins does she have in the UFC? Like one?
She's got 1 win in the UFC.
Oh man. I don't. I have to go with Molly McCann. I might have go Molly McCann, man.
But she lost to good people though. I mean, she lost to Alexis Davis, Chelsea Chandler, Julia Avila, and Yana Kunitskaya. So I mean, she lost to pretty good competition.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, she lost to solid competition. So I mean, she beat Jessica Rose Clark. I mean,
Oh man, Jessica Rose Clark had to be on that end, boy. Damn,
that was a bad armbar too.
it was.
That was a bad armbar. Yeah, dude. But Stoliarenko, she done been beat up in the UFC though.
Mm.
She done been beat up in the UFC. She's lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fights in the UFC and won one.
Oh man,
And she won in 5, bro.
damn man.
Oof. How is she still in the
Why?
UFC?
Why is she still here?
But they cut Lucy Pudilova though.
Right.
They cut Lucy Pudilova and bought Julia Stoliarenko back.
Come on.
You know,
That's crazy, man.
crazy, dude. That's crazy. 1-5. Wow. But you never
Mm.
know. Let's see. Maybe flyweight is a new chapter for Stoliarenko. What if she's different? You know what I'm saying? What if Stoliarenko is different? Marcus Bell said Montana versus Mandy Boom.
Montana versus Mandy Boom. That's a good fight.
I mean, I'd watch that fight. No, they hadn't cut Lucy again. No, robot. Lucy got robbed in the last fight. Oh, Montana. I don't want to see Montana versus Mandy. I'd rather see Mandy versus Maria Agapova. I'd rather see that. I'd rather
Yeah.
see. Say what?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Maria. Yeah. Ain't. I think is she back? Yeah. I think she's still doing therapy for her knee. I don't know when she's coming back.
Yeah, I think she's been out for a while, and Mandy's out too for the head and getting knee to the head. You know what I'm saying? So she's out for a minute too. But I'd like to see that fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of who gets to to stay around pretty much. Who was we just talking about? Oh, Molly. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know about Molly. Like who? If Molly beats Stoliarenko, then who else does Molly beat?
If Molly beats Stoyanko, um, who else does Molly beat? I don't know.
And she could probably beat like a Mandy Bone.
She could probably beat Mandy Rome, or she could probably beat Agapova. Agapova. Yeah, I think she could beat them. Um, she doesn't beat anybody else on that level though. Like,
I hope, but I'm still hoping for Lucy to go back down to 125, bro.
Lucy. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like if Lucy goes back to 125, bro. Like, ugh. Oh, Maria Oliveira got cut. Did they? Oh, they released
Yeah,
her.
yeah. Yeah, she got cut. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. She had to go, bro. Like she had to go.
I'm trying to figure out how she got in there.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I don't know how she got in there, bro. But she is. I don't know what she had going on. They need to do her versus Liana Jojua to see who gets back to the UFC or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But apparently, oh, speaking of Liana Jojua, I think she got a fight coming up, bro. She
Oh, she
keep
do?
she keep posting like she's training. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like she keeps posting like she's training. So I think she got a
Yeah.
fight coming up. Does somebody said does Lipsky have a fight booked? I don't think Lipsky has a fight. Wait a minute, does Lipsky have a fight booked? No, no,
Lipsky.
no, no.
Gatto.
Lipsky
Fight Gatto.
is it Gatto?
Yeah, her and
Okay.
Gatto.
Damn, Lipsky stay active though, dude. She do. Lipsky stay active.
That's gonna be a good fight too, man.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good fight. But Combo, I'm gonna be ready to get off here, bro. I appreciate you coming through, homie.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll catch you on the flip side, dog. Thanks for coming in and sharing your thoughts, unlike JP did.
Yeah, I was on. Yeah, I'm about to say, man, shoot, tell him go and get in, man.
I don't know why he's scared, man. I don't know why he was scared. But all right, Combo, I'll let you go, bro.
All right, later.
Later. Yes, guys. Yes, yes, yes. My boy Combo Breaker 99 in the building. You know what I'm saying? In the building. JP, go and hit that subscribe button, dude. Quit tripping like you don't love it over here, dude. He said bye. He said bye. Teron. I don't know what Maria Oliveira was in there doing. I don't know what she was doing, but she's wild. Guys, smash the like button. Jesus, smash the like button. How I got all these people that's done watched and got 6 likes. Come on, man, smash the like button. And JP said I might, so you love it here. Yeah, I did. Yes, I did. I couldn't respond to all of them. You know how many comments was flying through? I couldn't respond to all of them. I couldn't respond to all of them. You love it here, JP. Stop it. You love it here. You love it here. Oh, he said I just word, word, word. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah. But I'm gonna tell y'all something now. Y'all know what that means. Julianna Pena getting ready to somebody to death for that belt. Y'all already know it. Y'all already know it. Julianna Pena getting ready to somebody to death. See, that's the problem. That's the problem. We didn't get that in the second Amanda Nunes fight. She was hitting Amanda, but it wasn't no with it like it was in the first fight. You know what I'm saying? So tell Pennington to get in there with Pena if she want to. We gonna when we start hearing it's over. It's stop playing combo. Chelsea Chandler. Oh, well, you know, I don't know. Chelsea Chandler mean with it, but I want to see Chelsea Chandler versus Macy Chase on though. That's the fight. Do you think, Mom, JP? Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't put no ridiculous comments like that, man. You were doing good there for a second, man. You was doing good there for a second, bro. You know Molly McCann ain't on no damn level like Julianna Pena. Molly McCann got subbed by my girl Jillian Robertson. Jillian Robertson laid the blueprint on how to beat Molly McCann. Stop playing. Jillian Robertson showed everybody how to beat Molly. Jillian Robertson did it first. Oh, okay. I was about to say, JP, ain't no way you for real. Ain't no way you for real. Smash that like button, y'all. Smash that like button for your boy. Do that. Do that. Let's get the 10 likes. Let's get the 10 likes. I'm at 9. Let's go. I'm at 9. Let's get the 10 likes, baby. Oh boy, but listen. I'm getting off here, y'all. I could stay on for a little bit longer because I am off tomorrow. I could stay on for a little bit longer. I mean, I'm from the same city as Molly. Oh, You're from the Liverpool. Pena versus Stolio Rico is 50-50. Okay, Combo. What are you asking, Stamina? Oh, Ephraim is in the building. Folks who watch and don't like are dusty. Right, facts, Ephraim. Facts. What are you asking, Stamina? For me to stay on longer? Stamina said, did she take? Stamina said, Stamina's also from the UK. He said, did she take your table reservation at a restaurant in Liverpool? If that's what Stamina said. Stamina also knows your kind because he's also from the UK. He's not from Liverpool, but he's also from the UK. Stop playing, Robot Chicken Wings. Stop playing. Stamina, do you think that Molly McCann will beat Julianna Pena in a fight? Do you think so? I don't think you do. It doesn't make much sense for Julianna Pena to lose a fight to doesn't make much sense for her to lose a fight to Julianna Pena. Therefore, Julianna being the former champion, much higher skill set. Molly is let's see, stole your ring. Julia beats Molly first round armbar. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Yeah, I think Julia Stoliarenko beats Molly McCann for sure. I think she beats her. Sam said, "PJ, you're a fucking nightmare." Is it honestly that bad, or are you just saying that? I'd rather think I could blend in over there in the rolling hills of the countryside of the UK. I think I could actually fit in. You don't think so? BJ, you're a fucking nightmare. And then you gotta sit here and listen to my southern ass accent, bro. Do you think so, about chicken wings? London BJ is lit. Should I keep it lit on here? Y'all are wild. Y'all are wild. I'm trying to get the fuck off of this live stream and y'all just talking. Teron said, what part of the South you're from? John, from North Kakalaki, North Carolina, bro. North Carolina. North, Norf. North Carolina. The mountains. Yes, sir. I'll take the southern. Stick that Harry Potter bullshit in a spliff and burn it. It's horrible. Stamina says, I'll take the southern. Stick that Harry Potter bullshit in a spliff and burn it. It's horrible. Yeah, I thought you were from Florida at first. No, bro, I'm from North Carolina, bro. No, this is how we speak from North Carolina. He's just sure as a helicopter. No, I'm from North Carolina, bro. We're the proper Southerners. We don't speak like people from Florida and Texas. We don't speak, we don't speak with a country accent like that. We don't do that. We don't talk like the people from Mississippi. No, I don't do that. We country, but we ain't that country. We definitely country though. We ain't Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, Texas country. No, we ain't that country. Super southern facts. We ain't that country, bro. We country, but we ain't that country. No, no. Anyway, y'all, I'm getting off here, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming through. Welcome, my boy JP. Welcome, JP, to the family. No filter MMA family. Welcome, JP. JP in the building. It is what it is. But listen, y'all, I'm getting off here. This is, of course, your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA. Um, and that's it. Stop hating on Julianna Pena. Put some motherfucking respect on her name. And I'm out.